there are many key moments for a player forging a life in tennis. For some, the journey to greatness begins early on.
Family, for sure, at the beginning was the key fact that I started to play tennis.
When Rafael was young, he played always. He was young, but he wanted to improve.
My uncle, in particular, that was a coach of the village, the club on my village in Manacor, and I started there, going 2 times per week. And from the beginning, I like it. I love the sport. From the beginning, the tennis was something special for me.
Blessed with the raw talent from a young age, Spain's Rafael Nadal has come a long way since he first picked up a tennis racket. The 3-time year-end world #1 still remembers his very first Emirates ATP rankings points.
I remember playing for the first point. I lost 13 match points, and I finally lost the match, so I didn't win the point. But the next week I received a wild card to play a challenger in Sevilla, and I won a match. So I started there in the ATP, winning 5 points. So that was the first time that I was inside the rankings.
These days, Rafa is a genuine all-time great of the sport. Each milestone is still treasured, though. First, achieving the status of world #1 ranks as high as any other.
I was there in the #2 for a long time, having always Roger in front, that he was playing amazing during all this period of time, and even if I had great seasons, I didn't have the chance to improve his ones. So then was in 2008 when I had that chance to be the #1 for the first time. I played top seasons in my career in that year, and finally I did.
Rafa has always been a pretty humble guy, and not one to really talk up his chances. With that humility, these wins just really, stand out even more.
Having returned to the top of the Emirates ATP rankings after a remarkable comeback from injury last year, Nadal is playing as well as ever.
Oh, that's incredible!
One of the keys to his game over the years has been one very special shot.
Oh, yes!
My favorite shot is the passing shot, and I think the key is try to make the decision quick, because at the end you have the opponent in front in the net, and trying to cover the court. And normally I try to make the decision as quick as possible, try to visualize the shot and then hit. That's all. And then the important thing is play the shot with the right determination, in my opinion.
For Rafael, his specialty, I think he has a good technique. Many people think that Rafael has only good legs and a strong mentality, but I think he has a very good technique too.
As the 2014 BNP Paribas Open gets underway, it's no surprise it's the defending champion who boasts the record of most ATP World Tour Masters 1000 titles, 26 and counting.
I really love these tournaments. I had a great success with my career in this kind of tournaments, and it's great to have this category that the best players are playing.
He's as passionate as ever about the sport he loves. Plenty more landmarks surely lie ahead for Rafael Nadal. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, it's crunch time in California. We have all the action from the conclusion at Indian Wells. And a matchup for the ages. We look back at the rivalry that was Pete Sampras versus Andre Agassi. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news, and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter, now in English and Spanish. We'll see you next week.